So, we are launching the mission. In traditional sense, we will start with sports. I got very little to cover in that. Just Cowboys versus Vikings and the Broncos versus the Washington, whatever the fuck they're called now. Oh wait, you're live.
Sir.
Crap. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot we were live. I do apologize for anybody who heard that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 40. But Justin needs to do the intro.
Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah. All right. Well, whenever we are ready to launch this baby, Justin, you are taking the helm still. This is.
Yes,
After this,
I
you have
am.
what? Another like 5 to. Do you have another like 5 to 10 episodes to do the intro for, and then it's my turn?
10.
5 more. Oh,
You got 5 more. Is that 45 we
10.
switch?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
At waypoint, we got some
more.
Marines here. They're likely to die though, because the
The rebel.
enemies are so gosh darn.
We're gonna die
They're
like
fragile.
20 times anyways.
Probably. Oh, enemies inbound.
I'll start the intro.
Keep in mind, everybody, Justin does not have his sound effects.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderdome. Oh yeah!
It's so different without the special effects. Oh god, Marines are getting tossed around. Oh god. Oh god, I'm down. Spartan down.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 40. I'm Lord of the Rings.
Good. Good morning, ladies and germs. I am the least relevant person you'll ever hear talk. Donut081893.
And I am just in time for TV.
Alright, well, today's our special Halloween episode called HALOween. And now I hope everyone's going to have a happy Halloween today. Be safe, get some candy. Don't let you get too hopped up on sugar if you got any, and just have a great time. But mainly be safe and watch out for weirdos. We know we know they exist, and we know that they like kids for some reason. Don't ask me why. I'm not really sure. I'm not a criminal psychologist, but I don't know. I really don't know if I want to know why there's a fascination with that. Anyway, well, we hope that y'all enjoy the stream while we play, and let's get right into this past week's news. And, whatever is relevant to this weekend and what's coming up. So we will lead the charge with sports, and I will quickly get my 2 cents on the matter. We got Cowboys versus the Vikings today at 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so 7:30, I believe, Central. And then we got Broncos versus the whatever they're called, Washington football team. That you heard my my accidental language faux pas before I thought we were live. So I do apologize for that again. I know we try to keep a family friendly show consistent. But it'll be the Broncos versus the Washington the Washington football team.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho. That's all I got for sports. I know there's been more going on, but I just have not been plugged in this week. All that, so.
For baseball, you have the World Series going on with the Houston Astros against the Atlanta Braves. Let's see. I gotta pull it up. I know the Braves won last night.
Yeah.
So they're up 3-1 in the series, and they're playing. If Atlanta wins tonight, then they win the World Series, which is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. I got a lot of friends in Atlanta that are still living in Atlanta that would definitely appreciate that sentiment. They're all about their baseball team.
Yes, well, I'm rooting for you guys, Atlanta. And then you have, well, I guess for me, going back to football, for the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Detroit Lions at Detroit.
Yeah, but Detroit's garbage, so I mean, you should be okay.
So are we.
Oh yeah,
I hope we
that's just
win.
the Eagles.
If we lose this game,
Yeah, but I think the Lions are more trash than the Eagles, so I think you're okay.
yeah, they are. But it's just I hope it's not a close. I hope we blow them out.
I wouldn't. I would say it's not outside the wheelhouse of possibilities right now.
Could really use a win.
Yeah.
But
In a rough year for the Eagles.
it's a rebuilding process. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I think it's the same thing that was going on with the Cowboys the last several years because we were kind of in an obsolete state before we got rid of Romo.
Hello,
And then
Morgan.
we got Dak. What's up, Morgan? When we got Dak.
Hello,
it was-
Morgan.
Oh, and really quickly before I go, anybody who is posting spam in the Discord chat with IP address or any sort of like spyware, malware, you're gonna be booted. We don't really no, I don't care.
We don't.
I didn't care about that. Also, whoever I'm not gonna say the name because I'm not gonna try and have any issues go on if anybody's hearing it. But if you're posting that kind of stuff, you're gonna get kicked. And also, if you're posting just dumb questions, if you're posting like would you rather drink pee or eat poop, like that kind of stupid 12-year-old crap, then yeah, I'm not gonna really feel obliged to give you time of day to answer that stupid question, and we'll probably just be like, get out of the chat.
Yeah, we just really like honest and real questions. IRL situations, or I guess IRL things. But yes, all that stuff is unacceptable, and you will be kicked out without warning.
Yep. We don't. Just so you know, this is a public forum. It's not like you pay to join. So like, us denying you access is not us doing anything wrong. We reserve every right to cancel, boot, block, just generally keep someone out of the Discord chat if we feel like it's going to be harmful to the other people. So yeah, I don't know if you want to f around and find out. You're more than welcome to try, but you'll probably end up just randomly disappearing from the site.
From
I just
Discord,
blew
yes.
myself up. Nice. Anyway, moving on. Going back to sports. Who is with the scientists right now?
Not me.
The scientist
Okay,
keeps
so one
on
of us needs to
running
get back
away.
over there. Yeah, they're pretty stupid, I know.
They keep on running towards the enemy.
Yeah, these idiots keep running towards the bad guys. Stop running towards the entrance, stupid.
Yeah, that's all I got for sports. I hope go Braves, and
Yep.
please God, go, please go Eagles.
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna say is with the it's similar to the rebuilding process we went through, you know. And now that Dak and that team has finally kind of got their traction and movement and just everything down properly, we're finally having that state. I think the Eagles are gonna have that. I think Jalen Hurts is a fantastic quarterback to build around. Just not. Even if he wasn't an Alabama quarterback, right, I would still say the same thing because he didn't finish with Alabama. He finished with Oklahoma. So, I do think it's. I do think you'll see the Eagles come back and do just fine.
Yeah, Morgan's asking how we're all doing today.
Doing good. Just sucks that it's Sunday. Really not trying to go back to work and looking at just changing jobs. But otherwise, man, we're good. Just same old grind and same old song and dance. You know.
Doing alright. I'm tired, but I'm here.
I am in a permanent state of exhaustion.
Well, Justin and I had a late night last night, but for the
Yeah,
first
it
time
It was a
in a
great.
while,
It was a great fun night. I liked it.
yes,
Oh man, what kind of
actually-
shenanigans did y'all get into?
We went to our first concert in 2 years.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
nice. What concert?
Angels and Airwaves. If nobody's
Nice.
familiar with them, if you know of
I was about to ask who they
Blink-182, former co-founder Tom DeLonge is the lead member and lead singer for Angels and Airwaves.
So is he just out of Blink-182? Did you say he quits? Like,
He's just focusing on space stuff and Angels and Airwaves, and he said I keep hearing that he says that he's not officially done with Blink. He might join at some point in our lifetime, but not anytime soon, really.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm surprised is that when the whole Mark Hoppus cancer thing came up, he didn't be like he was. I'm surprised you didn't hear or see more from him, but maybe I'm just speaking from a place of ignorance.
He was happy, and then he also dedicated a song to him last night too.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So no, they're still talking and everything. They're still best friends.
Oh, that's good. So they're all on good terms. They're not. It's not bad.
Yeah, they're all still
Okay,
communicating and everything. It's just
Good.
they're all just focusing on their own things, which is understandable because that's life.
Yeah.
But yes, the concert
happens,
was effing amazing.
Oh crap. Thank you for keeping it family friendly.
I would highly recommend seeing Angels and Airways live if they ever come into your town or city. They really do put on a great show.
Good.
There is one song that I kind of messed up on. I did record a lot of the songs. But there was one song that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life that I've known for a long time, and it's called Surrender. And I recorded most of it, and then my stupid self kind of thought it was the end, but I knew it wasn't in the back of my mind. I knew it wasn't. It's just my finger slipped and it pressed that stop button on the record. And I missed like the last minute of the song. And it was about the same situation with Justin as well. So I'm keeping that personally on my phone, but all the other videos and all the other songs and videos that I took will be posted on my personal YouTube channel.
Same here. Today.
Very nice, very nice.
So just in case, just so you guys can get a little view of what songs they have for the most part. I know they have like a lot of songs, but what they played last night and
stop.
How their performances as well, or how they perform, which is still amazing.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm happy we were able to attend a concert. That was very exciting to be there after 2 years of not knowing. Oh my gosh, I just got obliterated.
No.
And yeah, so it was a good time.
Good.
It was a great time, not a good time.
It was an amazing time. Sorry. Next time they tour again, I won't mess up.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm glad your people saved what lives they could.
I feel like I got more of the song Surrender than Austin did, but
you did.
Probably.
I stopped and then I tried to replay it again. I wish Apple would make like, I don't know if Samsung has this, but I wish Apple would make like a pause button on the video part instead of like an actual big red button to stop the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Because it makes sense to like pause and then resume recording.
Yeah. Well, moving from sports, I didn't know if we wanted to go into either entertainment or other things, but
well, our little thing was kind of entertainment, but yes,
it was.
You can continue the entertainment.
Okay, sure. So we'll start with TV shows and movies coming out. So obviously, I don't know if this is new, if I'm late to the party. But the Hawkeye TV series, I just saw the first trailer for that last night watching Hulu with my girlfriend. I didn't know that had been a thing, so I was very happy to see that because I liked Hawkeye as a character. Yes, it will. Hawkeye will be on Disney Plus. I don't know if it's already out or if it's coming out soon, but it looks solid. I like Jeremy Renner. He's not woke. At least I don't think he's woke. And I don't think they're gonna make his TV show woke, so it's good.
Yeah. I was gonna say because last weekend I know I told you this personally, but I don't think I mentioned it on the podcast. But I was able to get the Disney Plus for 30 days free, and I binge watched all my shows that I wanted to watch last weekend. So I'm as of right now, I don't really have anything to watch. So maybe if that Hawkeye show's on it, I'll watch it.
If you've never seen it, the other day she got me into watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and my God, is it funny, dude?
Yeah,
that show's
hilarious. Since the very first episode aired.
I never seen it before, just because I kind of was just like, well, I didn't think anything of it, and then I started watching. I was like, dude, this show is amazing. Yeah. This show is hilarious.
It's very funny.
So I'm a fan.
I do have to kind of watch the whole thing over again because it's been a while, and I wasn't really able to watch the newer seasons because at the time I was just watching other things and too caught up in that. But I'll get back to it at some point. But I'd be down to watch the whole thing again.
Yeah, I'm on season 3 right now. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
I watched all. I think it was 8 seasons, and then they came out
7.
with the 9th season or whatever.
Oh really?
Or
There's 9. I'll have to check. I thought there was only 7.
I think, man, I don't know. It was like the one before they made the new season. I thought they were already done with it, and then they continued it. And yeah, that's where I left it.
Yeah, from what I understand, it ends at.
Are you guys liking it all?
Yes, I've
I'm
been
not.
liking the whole game.
Okay.
I'm not.
It's just another 343 thing.
Oh crap. Well, we also got the Eternals movie that is out, I believe.
On
The
HBO
Marvel
Max,
Eternals
I know
movie,
that.
and you've got Shang-Chi. Looks good.
Yeah, Eternals, I know is on HBO Max. I'll watch that at some point.
Yeah.
But of course, it's also in theaters. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it just got destroyed. I didn't really try to look too much into the Eternals because I don't want people to like spoil anything.
Yeah.
But I heard it.
Well,
Good.
I've heard good things. It's got Angelina Jolie. I don't know what. I know the one who plays like one of the main guys. He looks like Sebastian Stan, who is the Winter Soldier in the Avengers, but it's not him. He just looks like him.
It's the guy who played Robb Stark in Game of Thrones.
Okay. I again never watched any great Game of Thrones, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, if anybody knows or doesn't know, it's Robb Stark from Game of Thrones. But yes, I hear it's a good movie, but we'll see.
Yeah. And then the Shang-Chi movie looks solid. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings or something.
Yeah, I heard good things about that as well.
Yep.
It was
And
breaking
then
records in the box
oh god,
office.
Sword Elite
You just got destroyed.
Yeah, I was flipping the notebook to go to the next page, and I was like, oh crap.
Okay, I got my camera.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you're here to support me like that. The ownage.
What do you call it? I can't think of the word.
Footage.
Slaughter.
The instant replay.
I'm glad people like to watch me fail. In other news, and specifically Halo news, the new Halo Infinite trailers dropped this past week, and they looked marvelous. It was both campaign, story, and gameplay trailers. I have to say, Halo Infinite is looking like a very good release for the Series X. Very happy about how it looks. I'm very happy about how it looks like it's going to play. Everything about it just looks like an amazing piece of work. I have to give 4-3 proper credit for this the differences you've seen in the gameplay and the graphics and the appearance of the game from the 2019 trailers we saw to the most recent stuff. I mean, it looks so clean. The gameplay looks so good. I love how the story is playing out. I think bringing Joseph Staten back to the team, who for those who don't know who Joseph Staten is, Joseph Staten was one of the original story writers for the original Halo trilogy while he was at Bungie, when Bungie still owned Halo. Oh god. Okay, another elite just slapped me with a sword. But dude, it looks amazing. Anybody who's wondering if they should get this game, you should get this game, alright? Do yourself a favor, if you have the Series X, if you're planning on getting a Series X, make Halo Infinite at the top of your priority list. Wow, okay, again. Alright, now they're just swarming and being obnoxious. Time to get wrecked, stupid Covenant. But yeah, no, it looks like a very ambitious undertaking. It looks like it's going to be an amazing game. I recommend everybody at least check out the flights, the gameplay trailers, and all the cool stuff coming out for it soon. I don't think you'll be disappointed, especially if you're a fan of Halo. And I would recommend that you also you read, if you've never read the Halo books. I've been reading more of them actually. Funny enough, Deidre, she ordered Halo Oblivion, one of the Master Chief storybooks, which is one of the Halo 3, has the characters of Halo 3 ODST in it, and I'm really excited to read them. I got Silent Storm as well the other day in the library because the one chronologically takes place before Oblivion. And it looks amazing. I've been reading. I'm like 7 chapters in. It reads great. I love it. It's prequels to the Halo games, so really cool. And then I've been reading Halo: The Flood, and then I'm gonna read those 2 other ones when I get them. But I mean, I love how it all brings the story together. And the more I've been reading the books, and the more I've been kind of just ingesting more of the external out of the game lore of Halo, the more I'm just like getting more and more excited. So I'm very granted whenever I'm back on Twitch, once I get that back, and Halo Infinite is a game I'm playing regularly, you will be seeing me stream a ton of Halo Infinite. So for those who want to see that, I'll be doing that once it comes out in December. Or well, not saying I'm going to have it by December, but if I have a Series X, and I do, I'm going to play a lot of Halo. Go to the other side.
Oh yeah.
So check it out if you haven't already. It should be up on YouTube. Just look up Halo Infinite trailers. Just look up the most recent one. I love it. I love it. It looks so good. It plays like all the gameplay stuff looks so well. Campaign and multiplayer, not just one or the other. Just I don't know, man. And that's my last bit of entertainment news. I really got a whole lot else after that. I've been, again, like I said, most of anything I got for this episode has been kind of last second. My keeping up with the news for anything this week has been minimal.
It happens. It's life.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, they really don't care about fixing these connections.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it might also just, if it's, are we sure it's the game connection, or is it your connection? Because my connection's fine, man.
No, our connections is fine.
Yeah.
Sure, it's the game.
And then,
it's just on our side.
It might be.
Because I mean, like one day it's fine, and then another day, like it has its issues.
Yeah. Well, internet's tricky, man.
I mean, we have like been the best of the best, and I mean, like in the past, we never had any problems. It's just been happening the last few times.
Yeah. No, I get it. Well, that's all I got for gaming and entertainment news. I don't know if y'all have anything to contribute further.
No.
All right. Well, moving on to that real quickly. I just go into more lighthearted news. The crypto. So Bitcoin dropped back down to 60K from 65. So that's 60K, which is still not horrible if you have crypto. If you have Bitcoin, definitely not a bad move. Oh crap! Bunch of hunters. Okay, we're moving.
Oh, jeez.
One down. But oh god, acting right with that hunter cannon midair. But Ethereum has jumped up. Ethereum's at about 40, almost 45K, or 45K, 4,500. Excuse me. That was very grossly mislabeling that. I don't mean to. Sorry if you like had a heart attack real quick and you're like 45,000. No, sorry, 4,500. Still good investment. I still think Ethereum's the future of crypto. That's what everyone says, is that Ethereum is the future of crypto, and I think just because Ethereum will have more practical application than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is just a non-fundable. I think it's technically, is it an NFT? No, it's not an NFT. Sorry, I'm getting my terms mixed up. It's not an NFT, non-fungible token, by the way. If anybody doesn't know what that means.
I just keep thinking it's not for trade NFT.
No, non-fungible token or something. But another hunter down.
Shadow leader, cruiser power core is hit. Overload in progress. We're evacuating now.
Really?
Expect a light show within 30. Goddamn, good work, Shadow leader. Your troubles are over. Shadow Leader, your team clear. Shadow Leader, we're here, Infinity, and all in one piece. Excellent work, Spartans.
Well,
Spartan Miller, distress call from forward base Magma. They've been under attack for some time and would appreciate.
that's pretty much all I have for the lighthearted news. Well, I don't know. Also, they I don't know if we talked about this, but they seem to have found the remains of Brian Laundrie, the infamous alleged murderer and former fiance of also the late Gabby Petito. They found his remains in that Florida swamp that they checked earlier. It just seems that we're not sure how he died. It seems it is possible that he just died out there and then got like mangled by some sort of animal. Because they said they found remains and he was not in one piece, it seems. So, not really sure what happened there, but I'm not really sure I'm too upset about someone who is a murderer, potential murderer, probable murderer. I'll say that because we can't prove it. Probable murderer of his own fiance. Really not worried about if he got ripped up by a gator or not. So.
Is that what they're saying?
Well, he was in a Florida swamp and plenty of gators in Florida, and they found his remains and literally being torn apart. So I mean, I'm thinking that's probably the most likely creature to have done that is a alligator. I don't know if he was already dead or what killed him. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. So one last thing is so we're all familiar with the term "Let's go, Brandon." It's pretty much it's the alternative to saying "F Joe Biden." It's been being chanted at sports games, and I'm on the gun. Someone's driving. But
Passenger.
well, we got a rocket marine as a passenger. Don't kill our marine. Take the other one. Move, guys. Just go. Go around him. And we're all gonna die. Wow. Okay, so Justin never drives again.
Alright. That's cool. Didn't see that hole there.
So let's go, Brandon has been chanted at sports games, and a rapper, I don't know the name of the rapper, but a rapper released a song called Let's Go, Brandon on iTunes, and it pretty much was talking mad smack on our president, Joe Biden, the geriatric in chief. So that all happened, and you know what's funny? It was #1 on iTunes, and we wouldn't show up because, of course, everyone has to protect Joe Biden. He's a big baby. He's completely incompetent. And he needs to be guarded by this big tech and social media and all these big tech companies nonstop. Because again, idiot. I'm gonna die. I'm down. Oh, so is you. Oh God.
Great.
But this rapper who put a "Let's Go Brandon" song out reached #1 on iTunes. It was topping all the charts there. And the song got removed. It got banned. So they took it down, and you're not allowed to say F Joe Biden, I guess.
No.
So I think that's pretty stupid. There's never been a time before where we were not allowed to say F the president. Because that's supposed to be what you're allowed to do. You're supposed to be able to go up to his face and put your middle finger right in his frickin' face and all that. And I think it's ridiculous. I honestly think that we need to start purging these big tech networks. And we need to stop trying to protect this old fool just because he sucks at his job. He's a big baby and needs to be taken care of all the time. Like this is ridiculous. No one ever did this before. We didn't do it for Bush, Obama, Trump, none of them. So why Joe Biden? So I'm not really sure. I think it's ridiculous. I think we're just showing how weak we are. So that happened, and
Oh, it's America now.
that's America, man. You can't say what you want. You gotta stay in
We got two
lockstep with.
warthogs over here.
Yep, I'm on the Gauss gun. That happened, so
Okay.
that's the kind of America we live in now. So for those who are wondering why you haven't heard of that, it's because it got taken down by big tech. Like all the things that go after this fool that we put in charge for no reason. Come here. Get off my kill.
Crimson, Phantom inbound.
So yeah, can't say nothing against old Beijing hillbilly, not hillbilly, but but old Beijing dick, doofus Biden. You can't talk about him badly, So, and then we'll just keep. But we're gonna talk about him because we need to talk about a few things he's done. So he's trying to pass this massive infrastructure bill. It's just a ton of trillions of dollars. He says it's gonna go to the American people. He says we paid. We don't pay back anything, dude. We have what's our debt? Our national debt, like $37 trillion something. We don't pay back any of it. And then he's like, we pay it all back. And no, we don't. We don't. First off, you shouldn't be allowed to be a politician if you do not have an understanding of economics. I'm just going to say that. You should be barred from any public office if you do not understand how economics works. And you're in charge of, like, signing spending packages. Like, just absolutely not. So he tried to do that. Joe Manchin, actually, funny enough, he's a Democrat from West Virginia. He's the West Virginia senator, I believe. He's a Democrat, but he's a West Virginia Democrat. So you have to think West Virginia is like the first or second most Trump-supporting state in the entire country. And but they like him. He's done good. He's not a radical. He's not like, I have to do everything the left wants me to do. No, he just believes in doing what's right for America and for his constituents. Stop, Nixon. So he has been kind of shooting these down. So is Cinema. I forget what her first name is, but she's another Democrat senator, and she's those two are sort of keeping the radicalism in check from the Democratic Party. So I think that's a good thing. I mean, let me just be very clear. There are radical hooligans on the right as well. I definitely think I'm not a fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene at all. Really not. I think she's kind of a loudmouth. I think she's got some chutzpah for standing up for more what she believes in than just being a toady. But I think at the same time she's still a little bit of a loony bin, and that's fine. I mean, she's not pushing as radical of an agenda as the left, and that's basically what's going on. So, along with that, we have to acknowledge that there's some major problems because we have labor shortages, we have huge inflation, we've got we've got huge amounts of inflation. We've got supply and labor shortages. Nobody wants to work because everyone was incentivized to stay home because everyone's just COVID's the worst thing that's ever happened to us, I guess. Oh God. I'm on the gun. Oh God. But I mean, it's the same thing, man. You look at it's the same thing going on all year long. We've got stagflation. We've got a ton of this ton of supply shortages, labor shortages. People were more incentivized to go on unemployment than to work because they think COVID's actually going to kill them. It's probably not. Like not from like the people that were like in their 20s and totally healthy. The comorbidities I understand, and I'm not speaking on other countries' behalves, but here not as likely. And I think that the fact that we were like, no, shut it all down, like that was ridiculous. That was the first step of us sowing our own downfall. It's like, yeah, just shut the whole economy down and it'll be fine. Like, no, dude. Yes, take care of the vulnerable and protect those who would be the most likely to be have a more like any sort of higher mortality rate. Yes, protect them at all costs, and make sure you're watching for comorbidities, namely like morbid obesity, which is a lot of the most the people who are dying the most from COVID are the people who are very unhealthy already. They're very unhealthy. They have a lot of comorbidities. Usually obesity is one of them, and that just seems to be an issue. But yeah, I think we sort of that was what started it. And then of course, as I said, Biden's poll numbers are just plummeting, even though it does seem like the Democrats are starting to rally behind him. As far as the governors, not the governors and the politicians are rallying behind him. I don't know about the voting base. But the one thing I'll give the Democrats is that even when they're doing horribly, they do kind of stick together. That is something that I think the rest of the American political team does not do. As far as like Republicans, Libertarians, we're too busy arguing with each other to get the best outcome than to just say, okay, this is horrible, but it's our team, so we have to get in line with behind it. That's not the case, you know. We just don't band together blindly to say, yeah, let's do this. Oh god, we're gonna lose this thing. We gotta.
I'm going down with the fish. Sorry.
I think you ran me over.
Yes, I know. That was an accident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. That's all I got, really. I mean, I know there's a lot more political stuff today. I sort of pulled together a bunch of stuff last minute. Like I said, this week has been really busy for me. I haven't had a chance to do a lot, but that's my bit. And I think Austin, Lord of the Rings, here has been working on the podcast YouTube channel, so it'll be exclusively where I put our podcast.
Yes, I just created our official podcast YouTube channel. I will post the link in our Discord momentarily. I'm currently uploading all of our previous episodes to the new channel.
All 40 episodes, boys. All 40 episodes.
37 maybe. Because I know
Well,
we
yeah,
didn't
that's
get the
right.
very first.
We didn't. Yeah, the first three were not there. Oh, I got a challenge. Complete all chapters in his Spartan Ops episode 5.
But yeah, so be on the lookout on the Discord channel. I'll post the link once I get everything situated.
Yeah.
It is a pain in the butt, to be honest. I wish we would have done it sooner, but I know we weren't thinking at the time.
Yeah. Well, you have to remember this past several months we've been doing this. The idea was always that we always planned we would grow. We just weren't sure in what ways. And so when we finally did kind of get around to making a lot of these moves as far as like developing more mediums for us to post this on, I do think we were kind of thinking small time. This was just going to be a small time Twitch and Discord and YouTube podcast, but it's been sort of growing steady, and we're in 40 episodes now, and we're doing good. So I think that's well, like I said, it's definitely good that we're growing, and we want to continue to grow. So we'll just keep on doing our thing. And now that we have a single YouTube channel for it, this way we know we can always just say, well, check out the Thunderdome on youtube.com and go from there, you know?
Yep.
So
It'll be official.
yes, it will.
Or it is official, but we only have the very first episode, or not, the very first premiere Thunderdome episode is on the new channel.
Nice. Well, that is always good. But that's all my stories for today. I got nothing else. I don't know if y'all got anything more to include.
No, just excited we were able to go to a concert
Nice.
in 2 years. That's about it.
Well,
I don't know, Justin, do you have anything? I haven't
else?
heard you all day.
Yeah.
No.
Very just
No. I think I'm good.
You're
Yeah.
a man of the people.
very much so. Keeps it
Man
short
of
and
the many
sweet.
people that don't speak as much. Yeah.
A man of few words.
Yes.
But quick just shout outs. Alcoholism of the week, still Shiner Bock beer from Shiner, Texas. Also Death Wish coffee, and that's my main ones really. Haven't done a whole bunch else of nothing since last weekend, so don't have too many more shout outs, but
My shout out, my shout out is this pretty kitty right next to me who's on the camera right now. Sally.
aw, little baby. Well, I hope everyone has a good, safe, and happy Halloween. You know, don't put yourself in insulin shock. Don't have too much candy. And
Make sure to check the date on the candy too, because
yeah,
they're
yes, and be careful with people handing out weird stuff. I don't know what it is, but you know, you always have loony bins that are doing the weird stuff, and
they
not
hand
doing the
out
right thing,
expired
so.
candy.
Yeah, or they just hand out stuff that kids should not be eating. So just be very careful of that. If you do have kids, it doesn't hurt to check their bag before they dig into all of it. Just make sure everything is safe and above board. And yeah, otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this very short episode of the Thunderdome podcast, and that you stay tuned next weekend. So if that is all, we will. I will leave it. I will leave Justin to do our outro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for today's episode of the Thunderdome podcast. Y'all have a safe and happy Halloween, and we will see y'all next time.
Later,
everybody.
guys.
Bye, everybody.